We're talking about Mullen Automotive stock, ticker MULN here. And we can see 44 cents at the time of this video. The price reaction to this news that I'm going to talk about today is honestly not as bad as I was expecting, to be honest. But again, not a ton of trading volume, 48 million compared to its average trading volume at around 200 million. It is, again, the ninth most heavily traded stock on the market today. But probably watching this video, you see the title. Even before watching this video, you kind of, if you are a Mullen shareholder or you're just interested in the stock in general, you more than likely already know about this news here. But Mullen did in fact receive the NASDAQ determination and now faces the stock delisting. You can see here the stock EV startup Mullen Automotive hit an all-time low Wednesday evening. This was actually last night, following delisting determination sent by the NASDAQ stock market for failure to meet the minimum bid price of $1. This news comes as the latest blow to the company, and is constantly sparring with financial firms and analysts lately. Must fight delisted altogether. So Mullen, EV-based startup company, we're not going to get too deep into it. The startup appeared closest to its goal following a 2020 merger in which it pivoted toward building its own bespoke EV model, the 5 crossover SUV. However, we scratching our heads in the fall of 2022 when Mullen claimed a majority stake in Bollinger Motors' commercial EV business, vowing to resurrect the later ill-fated B1 and B2 electric trucks. You can either see here, it also followed up by the acquisition of another EV commercial startup called Electric Last Mile Solutions, ELMS, and all assets, including the Class 3 truck, which it recently went into production in Mississippi. And then in April, the partnership with EVT, a company led by convicted fraudster Lawrence Harge, yet another interesting decision. Believe it or not, financial firms and stockholders follow these movements and invest their money as such. As a result, Mullen stock has had a tough go of it. It had the reverse split in May, another reverse split 1-for-9 in August, and still fell below $1. We've talked about on the channel now. Just kind of what happened shortly after that 1-to-9 reverse split in August. We take a look at the 1-month chart. Obviously, it was up to $1 when it happened, that reverse split. It dipped down, and then we saw that like one day, like literally in a matter of hours, a mini squeeze here, right, from 60 cents up to 88 cents, and then it's kind of just fallen from that after I think people. And I'm not saying people like realized or anything like that, but you see news and people digest news and people take news in to their brains, and more likely than not, you have a positive or negative reaction to it. And there's just so much FUD online when it comes to Mullen specifically, that you see these news, and then you become bearish as well. At this time, we did see this spike. It was obviously when Mullen announced that they were filing that lawsuit against the major trading platforms, Charles Schwab, TD Ameritrade, and things like that here. But again, NASDAQ determination, right? David Misery, I don't know. Someone left a comment saying I'm pronouncing his name wrong. I do apologize. I mean, David Misery is what I'm going to say. Sounds better. I agree. Mullen, rest assured that if and when we receive a delisting notice, we have every intention of filing an appeal immediately upon receipt, which postpones the delisting process until the panel makes a decision. So this tweet goes out yesterday at 2:21 p.m. and then today it's confirmed, right? Mullen Automotive confirms it has filed an appeal to the NASDAQ staff delisting letter. Mullen, you can see here, today announced that it requested a hearing before the NASDAQ listing qualifications panel to appeal the determination by the listings qualification department of the NASDAQ and request a further extension of time and present its plan to regain compliance with the NASDAQ listing. So the requested appeal typically stays any delisting or suspension action pending the issuance of a final decision by the panel. The panel has a broad discretionary public interest authority, which includes the discretion to grant the company up to an additional 180 calendar days from September 5th, 2023 to regain compliance. So again, this is something that's not going to obviously happen immediately. I think this is something personally that I think could be potentially dragged on, for a couple months. I mean, 180 days is the potential extension that they could get. So again, let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about Mullen and this news. Obviously, it's not great news, like probably some of the worst news Mullen could possibly get here. This is something we've been talking about though on the channel and just in general for a while now. I think a lot of people understood this was a possibility after that 1-for-9 reverse split, and we saw the stock price continue to go down. Let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about Mullen currently. Full transparency, I do not personally have a position in this stock. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.